Welcome to episode 389 of the Upper Bowl podcast. All right. There's a lot of sports curses that have been, or droughts, we like to say, that have been in the world. The Cubs won the World Series after 109 years. The Eagles win the Super Bowl finally. I think next on that list was probably the Red Sox was on that list, and a few other teams. I know I'm missing out on a few others. But USA Hockey ending the drought of 30, 40, whatever amount of years.
46 years.
46 years. 46 years no more. USA Hockey has won the gold medal in Olympic hockey. Duncan, Dad, where were you for this game? Because I am still shocked, and it's Wednesday as we're recording this. It's probably I'm still on a high right now, by the way.
I actually pulled up on the couch with my 86-year-old uncle who was glued to the game. He started regaling stuff about 1960, obviously 1980.
Yep.
And he just kept saying, man, such a good game, such a good game. That goalie's incredible. That goalie's incredible. And then both of us, up and down, right? Werenski, Larkin, the Hughes.
Yep.
The goal goes in. We kind of just looked at each other. And he's like, did that go in? I'm like, yeah, it went in. And then, we had, a little bit of moment. He's like, oh, those guys were so good. They deserved it. He doesn't get too excited, but it was nice being able to sit there and, he's rattling off names, guys that have been there before, like Christian. I'm like, oh, okay. All right. That's good. That's good. He vividly remembered like the 60 team. I'm like, oh, that's cool. That's cool, man.
I have no recollections of 60 or 1980. That wasn't around yet. I've been going by the 96 World Cup of Hockey. That's the last time USA ever beat Canada in a big championship game anyways. Tony Amane, Mike Modano, the Hatcher Bros, Brian Leach, Mike Richter, Bill Guerin.
Ooh, Billy Guerin. There's a name that doesn't get enough recognition.
Yes. And
go look up Bill Guerin, people. He was USA Hockey. Like USA Hockey, and also, man, he was like a set it and forget it sort of NHL player, right?
Yes.
Yeah, he was probably one of my favorite players growing up.
Although he was a Devil and an Oiler and a Bruin and a Star and
it's all right.
Penguin, but I will say this.
He's a gritty guy every now and then.
Gritty guy. He came in, took over USA Hockey, and put it in a better spot than it's ever been before. This guy has been criticized left and right on the roster construction. I think I made fun of it a little bit. Like, you should have had Jason Robinson, Cole Caulfield, and a few other people, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna go with my gut feeling. I'm gonna bring grit, sandpaper. I'm gonna bring all four lines. I'm not trying to make an all-star team like Canada does. I'm gonna find a way to win a fucking Olympic gold medal. And lo and behold, you throw in little Bill Zito magic. You throw in little Kachuk brothers.
Mm-hmm.
You throw in the Hughes brothers because we didn't have Quinn Hughes for the USA Four
Nations. That's right. Yep.
Holy shit! Like, I will say this: it's even though like we didn't win the Four Nations face-off, like we could beat. I thought we could honestly beat Canada.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, we beat Canada in their own fucking game. That's what they said. This is our game. No, it's our mother fucking game. So take that, Canada. Honestly, I have been ready to talk about this game with Duncan Dad for almost like 4 days now. I am so happy they beat Canada. I guess, like, as someone who grew up with 96 was the best thing that has ever happened for USA Hockey. They beat them in the World Cup of Hockey. They were awful in 98. They got blown out in 2002. They didn't even medal in 06. It was towards the end of all the great players, and they couldn't figure out a goalie. They lost to the golden goal for Sidney Crosby. We had the shootout, and we didn't even medal in that, and we didn't really care for a couple of years. But coming back to the Olympics, this is probably, even though people are saying this is probably the best USA American team, which people are saying, I haven't been this happy about a win. That's not out of my favorite teams, but seeing the USA win is the best thing of all time for me, by the way.
It's absolutely amazing how everything came together. Perseverance, the early domination, but then, sort of just locking it in. And one of the things that I took away from it was all four of the guys, this was mentioned in the broadcast, but all four of the guys were on the ice. Larkin, Hellebuyck in goal, Werenski, and Jack Hughes, all from Michigan, but also all through that developmental program that was set up. So, like, USA Hockey itself is in a really, really good place, and it takes a little bit of time for that development to come around. But, this seemed to be like one of those, I'm not relating it. I'm not going to make it the same level as the Miracle on Ice team.
No.
But everyone knew their role everyone played at and above their potential. And there was no, I got hit in the face, I need to sit on the bench and lay down, flop around LeBron. No, it's like I'm going to bruise a tooth, crack another one, bleed out my face, come back and score a game winner. Like that's what they were made of. Like there was no way from the onset of that game, once Hellebuyck made that specific save where how he got his paddle back, I don't know, just instinct.
Yeah.
You were like, all right, there's something special is going on. And then you work in the Johnny aspect of it. Like sometimes stuff just lines up, right? It just lines up. And
McKinnon missed 2 open wide nets. Like,
Celebrini. I mean, I feel bad for him, man. I could have made those shots, right?
Yeah. Like McKinnon had wide open shots.
Wide open.
Like McDavid on a breakaway. Like we're used to like McDavid score. I was ready for like, oh shit, here we go. You know, like
ready to punch the couch.
I was ready to punch the couch or throw a pen or something. Anyways,
but David missing huge, Celebrini missing huge, and then just the barrage that they threw on him. I mean, shout out to McAvoy too. He doesn't get behind Hellebuyck and block that puck with his body and then toss. I mean, oh my goodness. Like everything had to fall into place. Yeah. Right. Everything had to fall into place. And, we try to bring it down a little bit and say it's not, that big of a deal, but it is a big deal. And it's a big team full of NHLers and blah, 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 blah. This is sort of like the Looney Tune characters going against like the Moonstar people, whatever they are, and like Space Jam. Like the Canadian team is stacked.
Yes.
Like it is literally stacked. Right.
Yeah. I was watching the games and stuff. I was like, okay, USA, like when they beat Slovakia, it was like 5-1, 6-2. I was like, oh shit, we have a chance here. And it's like, we didn't have to take it to overtime like USA did to Finland,
Yeah, exactly.
Like Canada did to Finland. I was like, oh shit, there's a big shot here. And I'm like, I'm not saying that the tide is turning, but there's a chance something could happen anyways. And lo and behold.
You definitely had a lot of hope going into it. And I think coming out right away, and shout out to Brody for getting the scoring kicked off.
Yeah.
I mean, great individual effort, whether Canada got a little lax on the back check. I mean, he split 2 defenders and he kind of biscuited it in.
Yeah.
But
flip
it counts. Like it counts. And then from that point going on, it was like you said, there was that realization like, okay, we're not only in this game, we're leading this game, and we have a legitimate chance to see it through to the end. And man, it was probably the most exciting sporting event, non-favorite team that has happened in a long time.
Yeah, which is awesome. Like I've never been able to say that about USA Hockey. It's like, oh shit, they got the gold medal game, and like, here we go, Canada.
And it's one of those moments where, like, it should unify everybody.
Yes.
Just on principle, it should unify everybody.
But it's not, which we'll get into later.
We're going to get into that.
We are going to get into that. I'm still shocked. I'm on this high right now. I think I've watched that overtime goal maybe 100 times already.
Nice.
It's literally my favorite because I've never really like, only thing I can live up to was like 96 Tony Almonte beating Canada, having like the deflection pretty much. When Denmark's goal, it's like, this is cool,
Yeah, the biggest thing that jumped right off the screen, after they scored or whatnot, I was like, every single guy who was on the ice touched the puck on that goal. I said, and it was put into the zone, and instead of just, okay, it's overtime, I see 2 defenders coming back for the puck, but I'm going to push forward and see if I can, chip it back to the point or make a play. And that's exactly what happened. Like for that 16 seconds worth of time, it was like, oh my gosh, all right, you like made a play. And like, it just encapsulated the entire, mantra of like the Team USA this year. Like, it was like, we're going to find a way to make a play. We're going to find a way to make a play. Yeah.
Especially like 4 nations, like, oh shit, it's like, they're going to make a play anyways. They make plays. It doesn't matter if it's on 4-on-4, 5-on-4, 5-on-5, or on a shorthanded. They found a way. And also, USA not giving up a power play goal.
Special teams.
We talk about special teams, how important they are. Doesn't matter if it's football or anything or hockey. Going complete perfect on the penalty kill. I never thought I've ever seen that in my lifetime. Like when you have a bunch of Vinny Trocheks out there, JT Millers, even though they're not having a great season with the New York Rangers, but lo and behold, they are cooking right now on that penalty kill. Like, it's so cool. Anyways, it's really awesome. This also shows hockey can be played anywhere too.
Yeah,
it doesn't have to be Northeast sport. Tage Thompson's from Arizona. Austin Matthews from Arizona. You have the Hughes brothers who live in Orlando, like from Orlando. You have players like Michigan, Massachusetts, Connecticut, everywhere. But it's like a bunch of guys came together and they were in Nebraska. Think about that.
Nebraska. Yep.
Like you have states like that, and it shows like they're growing the game very strongly. And it's not all have to be like a bunch of like Minnesota people, Michigan, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York. But it was like Lomo, they put it together, and holy hell, they won the game. And it's incredible. It really, really is incredible. Man.
Still on a high with it.
I'm still on a high. I don't know what to say now. It's like, what's next anyways? It's like, they got the next Olympics. So NHL players are going back to that next Olympics anyways. It's in the CBA, by the way. So
are they going to be able to retain the title?
Are they going to be able to retain the title? 6-1-0, you know? But holy hell, that was incredible. Bill Guerin, you did a great job. I know people dunked on you for the roster selection. You're not having Cole Caulfield, not having this player. You took the best of the best, the best from the four nations, the best of the World Championships team, and it's like a beautiful mansion, as John Gruden would say. It's like when we go back, he made it like it was perfect almost. It's like I have to get 4 lines, and he had size on there. You had you had a bunch of milk drinkers and whiskey drinkers, as I quote Mike Sullivan. And I think that's the greatest quote of all time now, anyways. And that's going to be quoted everywhere and stuff. And that's probably a t-shirt at Barstool already.
There you go.
That is so cool. And I feel like you had like everyone did their role and they did it astonishingly. And like you had coaches on there like Sullivan, like Tortorella was on the team. I don't know if it was assistant coach. I don't know who else was assistant coach. But you had people who like you had pedigree up there, like who represented the USA, which I felt like it was awesome. Anyways, it's not like back there you have to listen to every Herb Brook quote or Ron Wilson quote. Anyways,
yeah, and we, and shout out to the guys too. Shout out to Eddie Ochoa. Shout out to Boosh. Shout out to Albert calling the game. I mean, great. Kevin Tappan too. Just said Cat, bringing us the real feel for that game, and you could tell as it went on, as the tournament went on. Between Boosh, between especially him and Ed, like something was building. Something was building. Like there's a story that's being written here, and you're absolutely right. Sometimes when you assemble the perfect team, LeBron, you have to go with the role players and the people that know their job and will do their job, and they complement the other individuals. Like that is so huge when you get into that kind of chemistry. And I know the Hughes brothers talked on this a lot, and he was like, we were like all in for each other. We knew sort of like what the other person was about. They didn't have to sit there and wonder who was pressing, who wasn't pressing. Well, yeah, what my role is and what am I going to be asked to do. And in the final, I mean, there was guys who, they mentioned these are pros, man. They're used to getting 12, 18, 25 minutes a game, 4 minutes a game, 6 minutes a game. But every single shift mattered. Every single penalty kill mattered. And it's a great feeling when something like that, regardless of even your country affiliation at this point, when something like that comes together, right? It just is.
Yeah.
I mean, the women's team winning their medal in overtime. Cool.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Same deal. Like you get a game tying goal, 18 something change into the third, and you get an overtime winner on a completely awesome individual effort. I mean, poking it away down the boards, around the defender, and then you go 5. I mean, come on. Come on, dude. Like 42 Canada. Sorry, buddy. Sorry, hon. Poster. That stick going out and the puck going by.
Hang that bad boy in the art district at least.
Yeah, and can we all agree? I think it's pretty much universal right now that Connor Hellebuyck save. That picture is
That's gonna be a postage stamp.
Yeah, it really should be a postage stamp.
Yes.
It really, really should. Like it is one of those moments that 40 years from now, it's going to be like,
talk about.
Yeah, remember that moment? Remember that save? Like
Where
people
were
always
you?
talk about the Vince Carter dunk on the French dude, right?
Yeah.
Where he just like,
or the Peters Forsberg goal against when he was with Sweden and stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's right. Forsberg's goal. Yep, for sure. Yeah. Like, but I mean, that's a moment. Lou Gaines bumping his head at the Olympics, right? Like that's going to be a memory.
That's
hang it in the Louvre, baby.
hang it in the Wynwood Arts District or whatever art district in Philadelphia. Like,
put it in the Galleria.
Put it in the Galleria. Like that needs to be a billboard. That needs to be in like every like State Department house or building. Like that needs to be that needs to be a Michigan tourism thing anyway.
You go to any youth hockey rink in this country, they should have a signed photo from Hellebuyck put up.
Yeah, blown up.
Yeah, blow it up. Put the old John Hancock. You want to make it lithos and copy it? That's fine.
Yep.
Do whatever. Bunch for raffle, charity, stuff like that. Yeah.
Still can't believe it. I love it. I still can't believe it that they've won USA Hockey, has won gold medal. You know what the funny part was about
What's
USA
that?
winning? Did you see all the storylines coming out, like where people were, like people from like 90s like teams?
I heard the biggest one I heard was Roenick.
Yes.
Okay.
So if people do not know, Jeremy Roenick was on Chicago radio, 104.3 The Score in Chicago. The Score in Chicago. He was on Spiegel's and Home Show. Matt Spiegel was with McDuffie filling in. Roenick was a guest, and Roenick was at the airport in Canada.
Boy.
And I don't know if it's the best place to watch a game or maybe the worst place to watch a game. He told me when USA won, like everyone knows in Canada who he is. When USA won, that place was a morgue, he said. Like honestly, morgue. I would love to be I would love to be a fly on the wall with wherever JR was at the hotel, the airport bar, watching this USA Canada game. I just want to see what were people doing. That's all I want. Like the aftermath of this has been incredible. It's been absolutely incredible when you see like people don't care about hockey, but they care about hockey. Like the SEC Big Ten fan going after the Canadians now is probably my favorite fucking thing on the internet, by the way.
Nice.
It's like I'm dunking on Sid Seixeira, who's the host of who's been on Tim and Sid on Sportsnet. Now he's in our game. Now he's doing a YouTube show and a podcast. You're in our game now. Seeing him cry like, oh,
he's on our end of the ice.
He's on our end of the ice. He's crossing it over the blue line, eh? And he said like they're gonna go fill out their brackets in 2 weeks and not care about this. Like, hey Sid,
right?
I'm gonna, as I clip this, fuck you, honestly. Fuck you. Take your Tim Hortons and your coffee and your tidbits, take them somewhere else and go somewhere else, please, and go cry. Cry, Sid, cry on the road to misery. You're in our game now. So after calling, it's like if you have America, just remind them that this March Madness coming. They're not going to care about hockey in 2 weeks. Like, oh, this podcast does, by the way. We still care about the podcast. Will we have a trade deadline show? Absolutely. So, really, screw you, honestly.
Screw your ass. I'm going home.
All right. Thank you. So, to any of you Canadians out there as well,
we love you, Canada.
We love you, Canada. Show a little more fucking class, by the way. Unlike your fucking head coach, John Cooper, who's crying about the rules anyways.
What happened with Coop, man? What's going on with that?
He was pissed about it. Like he won overtime versus
stand-up guys, you know?
Yeah. Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like one. After he's used to winning so much. Oh, it doesn't matter what the rules. I won. He's a sore fucking loser. I've never seen someone be a fucking sore loser than I've ever seen before. Maybe next to Scotty Bowman, maybe Mark Crawford back in the day. Mm-hmm. Or maybe I'll give you another coach, maybe when Ken Hitchcock was pissed, it was entertaining at least. But seeing Cooper lose, I get joy out of that now. He's such a douchebag anyway. So I'm glad to see him lose. It's like, well, I'll say this. Like, if this was in your end, you would have been fucking thrilled anyways. You're like, oh, those are the rules. We lost to them in 4-on-4. He's expected, like, oh, Canada's going to beat the U.S. no matter what. I'm going to fly my Canadian flag outside my house in Tampa. So I can't wait for half these American players to fly back or back in the States and playing their teams. Mm-hmm. And just, I kind of want, I know Florida and Tampa aren't playing anymore. I kind of want another game of between those two. And so Kachuk could just shove it up John Cooper's ass, honestly. So
we need a, what do we call it? We call it a, it's like an exposition game.
Exhibition, sure.
Exhibition, go for it.
So I will say that. John Cooper, screw you. Also, Nathan McKinnon, too. I don't go after McKinnon. He pulled a Crosby, I'll say.
Oh, yeah.
He pulled a Sidney Crosby, like, go look at the results. If we played the game again, we would have won. It's like, that's loser mentality.
Yeah.
That is a disgusting act.
That's what it was.
Disgusting act.
It's a disgusting act by you Canadians. I thought you guys were supposed to have a little class in you guys. Did it not teach that in school? Or did you learn that from your billet family at least?
That's
when you were
right.
Playing Canadas and juniors and stuff. I think we were taught that in class a long time ago. Also, whenever you played hockey, you play with class and dignity. I guess Team Canada did not do that anyway, so that's why.
It came as a definite shock for Team Canada having the United States play the game of their lives, and
they're not used to that.
They're not used to that. No,
they're used to like, oh, we'll blow them out. Well, okay, we're Team Canada. You know, stick our nose up. You know,
that's right.
Enjoy that silver medal. I'll say that for sure. Enjoy it. Really, enjoy that silver medal. I'm going to say this also. Connor McDavid, he's a loser. He's a loser.
There was a gentleman, love to give him credit, and he posted that there's one guy that Connor McDavid must just completely loathe, and that would be Matthew Tkachuk.
Yeah.
2 times got the Stanley Cup away from him. Now he's on the team, beats him for a gold medal. Like sometimes I don't want to take away from the accomplishments of the professionals because I love them and respect them, but we always put this cart before the horse.
Yes.
Like when we talk about, I'm using the proverbial third person, when we talk about champions, when we talk about the greats of the game, they come with a resume that backs that up. Right? I mean, like, you might not like Patrick Mahomes, but guess what? He's got 3 Super Bowls and a bunch of MVPs. Right? You might not like Brady, but he's got 7, 8 chips, whatever. I mean, owns the world. Yeah. Right? Like, Connor, really good MVP player, but like, where's the hardware, dude? Where's the hardware?
Yeah, the 4 Nations thing. That 4 Nation bullshit,
Where's your hardware, Josh Allen?
I'm at the point. I'm going Connor McDavid, new Dan Marino for us. He's our Dan Marino in hockey.
He could be Dan Marino hockey. He might be Dan Marino hockey.
We even had. I don't give that award to anybody. I know people say Jeremy Roenick is that, but Jeremy Roenick is not Dan Marino. He actually went to a cup, and even though they lost, he played his heart out. Anyways, he would actually put points on the board. He would not be invisible. Unlike Connor McDavid in the big moment.
No, exactly. And that's. And maybe it'll come around. Maybe it'll be there for him at some point. But, in this particular instance, in this moment, it's not. So what do I want to talk about? Talk about how good you are or how well this team came together and played?
What do you want?
What do you want?
You won the MVP. You won the loser MVP twice now.
There's so many guys that have won an MVP that they don't have championships.
No. It's true.
I mean, Lamar Jackson comes to mind, right?
Yeah.
Josh Allen comes to mind.
Didn't Rich Gannon lose one MVP and he lost a Super Bowl?
Yeah, Rich Gannon, yeah.
Rich Gannon.
Shout out to Delaware Blue Hens, Rich Gannon. What's up? What's up, Rich?
Jim Kelly, he lost a lot.
Ooh, he lost a lot.
He lost a lot.
Lost a lot.
Just figure out who lost. Like Donovan McNabb, he didn't win any MVPs, but he lost a lot of big games anyways.
Absolutely.
And people.
I mean, you got to get to the big games. You got to be good enough to get to the big games. But, I mean, look, is everybody allowed to have a little bit of
Hoover clout,
sour milk? Yeah, but the difference is, I'm going to sit there and say that had Canada won, you're not going to see a bunch of guys on this guy like, oh, it shouldn't be 3-on-3.
No.
Oh, we didn't like that.
I don't think USA would have done that. I was like, those are the rules. That's what happened.
And the Canadians would have been like, well, we play by the rules and da 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 da. We took advantage of the system. Okay, good. So like, don't spin it both ways.
No.
Don't spin it both ways. Don't make it fit your narrative.
No.
Sorry.
I love how Canada was also, since Sidney Crosby was out, which was a big thing, by the way, I'm burying that lead. They were trying to get McDavid's moment. You know? They were trying to do like how Sid had his moment in 2010. They were trying to do it for McDavid. Only made sense. Nope. Didn't happen. It's Jack Hughes' moment now. I'm going to ask you this. What does this mean for the hockey in the United States now? We are the fourth sport.
Yeah. That was a really good question. And I've actually been talking and outsourcing some people do a little bit of research, and like what will be this wave, right? Because last time we had this little bumpity bump when we had the Four Nations thing, people got kind of jacked up with it. Like, oh, let's go. But now this seems to be a little more universal.
Yeah.
Right. Like this wasn't just, this is like, we took on the world here. Right.
Yeah.
Less Russia. We understand. I mean, we're still in agreement that Russia should be in there. So anyway, that's a side conversation.
I've had all my guests have agreed with that, by the way. Do not worry. Doesn't matter if it's Savannah Hugh or Kevin Majori, who was the guest this week, by the way. I'm burying that lead too, by the way.
But yeah, it's I hope that it continues to energize the youth hockey movement. And I think that especially these guys, they're still from that bunch of developmental players where I'm not going to say it was like thinned out, but the AAU schedule, the traveling team schedule, it was much more condensed. So the competition and standing out, you went through a more vetted sort of system. And I hope that there's some sort of turn back to that, because we mentioned this, pre-show, for all intents and purposes, this is our fourth, maybe fifth best sport in this country.
I say fourth usually.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can throw soccer in there, right?
Yeah.
Football. What's up, FIFA?
Yeah.
But, if we, the big if, obviously, if there be as much put into like the hockey development as we do as like NBA or NFL.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, man. Like we're built in this country to be bigger, faster, stronger just from the get-go.
Yeah.
And now you just lock us in and like all we had was hockey. I think we would just dominate.
Yeah.
And the thing that gets us in trouble is we get complacent and we get lazy. Like the NBA players, show up to these, Olympic games and now they got to play a team that's got, Jokic and, some of his buddies. And it's like, oh, well, he's running ball with his friends who he's played with forever and he's really good.
Yep.
So, we're going to catch an L here.
So here's a funny thing. I saw this tweet, by the way. Craig Costanz, look out 2026 Olympics. USA Hockey, this is from January 24th, 2011, by the way. USA Hockey 8 and Unders membership has reached over 100,000 people for the first time ever, by the way. That was on January 24th, 2011. Look out 2026 Olympics, this guy said. What a foreshadow. I wonder what it's at now. I want to know how many more people signed up for USA Hockey. I really do.
Oh. It has a definite impression. I mean, even the young lady, Alyssa Liu, who won the gold medal for figure skating, her social media following jumped to like millions overnight. Obviously, there's young ladies out there, maybe some young guys out there watching it and like, hey, I'm going to figure skate. But there's always a bump, after these sort of competitions. But to have it to where, you win and you see you're the best at something. I mean, personal knowledge, like USAM Gymnastics. After the last couple, Simone Biles runs and stuff like that. That's the only thing that, my oldest wanted to do. Like gymnastics, yeah, sure. I was like, okay, gymnastics.
Do you want to know the ratings for this USA Canada game was?
The ratings or the viewers?
Viewers. I'll say like how many million people tuned in, by the way?
It was enormous from what I've seen.
18.6 million, by the way.
Dude.
Dude. That's also with a game starting at 5:00 on the West Coast, by the way.
Dude.
Like, I give props to a lot of bars. I give props to the bars, the owners, bartenders, and people know, this is a big game, by the way. Doesn't matter if you're on the East Coast, the Central Time Zone, the Rocky Mountain time zone, or the West Coast.
Mm-hmm.
People are up for this game, by the way.
Yeah, people are
Like-
definitely up for this game.
I give props to JT the Brick, by the way.
Mhm.
We like to give props to JT the Brick. He's one of I can say he's one of our he's type of sports radio guy we really do appreciate. Hopefully he gets one day. He says, like, name me a sports radio host that's up right now watching this game.
Right.
I looked at him like, I don't think anyone, I was saying, I don't think anyone in Miami is, except for me.
Mhm.
Except for me, because I love hockey.
Yep.
And he was up in Vegas at 5 a.m. watching this.
It was huge, man. Like, and that's how we can really capitalize on, you know, these moments, not only for the influx of players and business, but capitalizing on just the moment of unity and having everybody together and being on the same page.
Like, you've seen bars open at 5 a.m. or
Mhm.
8 a.m.
Yep.
That's cool as hell. Like,
Yep.
there's one Bricktown at Miami of Ohio. How packed it was when
Mhm.
they went. Like, all the flags were flying. Such a I've someone who's been to that bar a long time ago. That's that place is electric, by the way. Seeing all the celebration for it was just chef kiss. Or seeing the bar that Matt Boldy's parents work at.
Yeah, that was
Like,
nice.
getting up and being open and seeing everyone go nuts.
Mhm.
That's awesome. It's like,
Yeah, and that's really kind of the best part about that, right? And we don't talk about, you know, a lot of things, but it really serves to be like this, you know, shared experience. There's no politics.
no,
It's all about, you know,
the team.
the team. We're all in this together. Let's go. And like you said, you made mention to it perfectly. Like, it didn't matter where these guys came from.
No,
Some of them came from, you know,
Arizona.
Some came from development programs. Some came because, you know, they were just talented and gifted. Other ones, you know, well off. Like, that's the beauty of this entire, you know,
Sport.
experiment that is like this country. And then you get to go ahead and do it, you know, on a national stage, on a world stage. Jeez, come on, man.
Dude, it's awesome.
That's juice. That's like extra juice.
Yeah.
Come on.
I never thought I'd have so much juice for it anyway. So
Mm-hmm.
it was incredible. The funnier part was I know you are buried in. Are you? How much snow did you get in the Northeast? By the way, I did not ask that off the top.
Yeah, no, I think there's like about 12, 13, a little bit more. But it scooped up real quick and went away because it was sort of like the fluffy snow, but it was wet.
Yeah.
Like wet, fluffy snow. It's shoveled quick, but day or so afterwards, now it's, you know, all crunchy and
So
hard and pain in the ass.
since the snow hit the Northeast on Sunday into Monday and Tuesday, and probably right now we're recording on Wednesday as I am in sunny South Florida, everyone flew. The USA hockey team flew down to Miami, by the way.
Mhm.
Like, that is awesome. Like, as I laugh about that, like, that is effing awesome. I was like, where else to party? Like, New York's buried in snow. It's like, let's go to Miami at least.
Mhm.
How they get the
Right.
heroes welcome and everything. That, like, that's awesome. Like, so cool. So cool. Like, for real. Like, how they got the heroes welcome. Then they went to one of the restaurants in the design district in Miami Beach. Then they went to 11. No, I did not go to 11. I thought about going, but honestly, I don't know much of a weirdo I would look like as a 33-year-old going to the club, but
Just go to the
fuck it.
club, man. Go to the club.
Go to the club. But that was an incredible night. They were on local news, like all local news stations down here were like, we got to follow this team anyways. And I'm like, it's incredible.
Better party than the Panthers.
I think so. Well, this is why. It's US of A, baby.
Mhm.
Even though you had a few Panthers on there,
Mhm.
country pride. That's a thing that is alive and well, I'll say. Like, they're at the State of the Union Tuesday night, being honored. So cool. Like, Trump giving like the Medal of Freedom
Mhm.
to Connor Hellebuck for that save. It's like, I look at it like, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
That's
I will say
pretty
this: like, any of the team, any USA American players on the Olympic team that's on the Canadian team, we got to get them back in the US, one of the USA teams for real. Like, I know, like get whoever's stuck in Canada, like Connor Hellebuck, like, get to a team in the Northeast of
Mhm.
like a USA team, like the Flyers or the Panthers or something, or get them on one of the teams in USA. Get Austin Matthews to the States.
So let me run down this list real quick because I know a lot of people are, on the fence with this, right?
Go.
So it's a medal of recognition that's obviously handed out by the president, but
Yes.
it's for the good of the nation, right?
Yes.
So here's some people, some keynote speakers, some keynote players who have received this medal, and you tell me if Hellebuyck goes into this group. Simone Biles, Muhammad Ali, Kate Ledecky, Megan Rapinoe,
Mhm.
Jesse Owens,
I like it.
Babe Ruth, Jordan,
I like it.
Tiger. Like what he did for that team, for the country, he did, man. Like every sports broadcaster is like, he literally was standing on his head. He put everybody on his back at that moment. Was like, listen to this. Just I'll do everything that I can possibly do. And I mean, he flat out deserved. The athletes are chosen based on, advancements in the movement of people.
I like it.
Come on,
I
man.
really do like it. I like it.
So forget who it's coming from and celebrate the athlete.
Yes.
Celebrate
Celebrate
the
the
athlete.
award. Celebrate the award.
32-year-old kid from a small little town in Michigan is waking up tomorrow with presidential medal. I mean, come on, man.
Who went to UMass Lowell, by the way.
Dude,
UMass
that-
Lowell, by the way.
That's cool, man.
Didn't
Like that's
get-
just cool.
He's not going to be. He doesn't have to buy another beer. Like him, Larkin,
Oh,
whoever else is on that
yeah,
Michigan,
no.
who went to Michigan.
Nah.
Brandon
we're done.
Rowensky, too, by the way.
Yep.
You're getting free booze for life by anybody
Mhm.
if you're in the state of Michigan, by the way.
Yeah. Shout out to the company in Maryland
Yes.
offering free crab cakes for life for those guys.
Oh, Jimmy Seafood.
Jimmy, what's up, Jimmy?
There we go. There we go. So everyone's getting everything. So how about that? A lot of
Merchandising.
there's so much merchandising, by the way. I have to do this, by the way.
Okay.
We will get to Kevin Majori, by the way.
Okay. Let's go.
I have to give one of those to somebody, by the way. Do you know who I'm giving this out to, by the way?
Who you giving that to?
Nike.
Oh,
We have to talk about this, by the way.
all right.
This is also breaking news. Nike, how you doing? I know I'm wearing a Nike shirt right now.
Mm-hmm.
I know you are wearing something Nike related as well. You didn't make enough jerseys for USA Hockey to sell because you thought they were going to lose to Canada. Do you know how much of a fucking idiot you are? Like, I know you probably halted production a while ago.
Mhm.
Do you know how much those jerseys are going for right now if you're trying to find one?
Yeah. Mucho.
$1,000. Like,
Mm-hmm.
upcharging them right now.
Oh, yeah. They're
Um,
definitely price gouging.
They are. This is more price gouging than the Stanley Cup final ticket for Game 6 or 7. By the way, how
Mhm.
Nike did not make enough production of USA Hockey jerseys for this Winter Games is ridiculous. By the way, someone needs to be fired right now at Nike right now. And if I was USA Hockey right now, what I would do?
What would you do?
Rip that Nike contract up. And I would say, like, we got to find a new supplier at least.
You need a new supply.
I think I'm going to give you my brands right now.
Who would you go with?
I know Under Armour is looking for money right now. I think they would make a killing right now. They could probably make these quicker, and at least some stuff is made in the US of A. Am I right? Under Armour is
Okay. All right. Yeah, I
Under
believe
Armour
so.
number 1. Number 2, I would ask Bauer to do it, but Bauer's got other shit to worry about. It's like Hockey Canada. Adidas, hello. If you want to make hockey uniforms, let me know. Again.
Mhm.
We will not ask Fanatics, by the way, because they do a shit job already. So, Reebok, how you doing? Do you want to make USA Hockey jerseys right
We
now?
bringing Reebok back to the party?
Hey, they are back to life anyways with Shaq running it right now for basketball. So, New
All
Balance. I know they make some stuff for college hockey now, especially for Boston College.
All right.
I think we need after this debacle by Nike, someone needs to be fired. And if I was USA Hockey, I was like, I would go up to Eugene, Oregon, or wherever the Nike campus is in Oregon, and ask what the fuck's going on over there. Honestly,
Who is the is Nike? Do they provide all or the majority of the NHL jerseys?
No, so Nike
It's
does.
teams, right?
So for the Olympics, Nike does all the jerseys. By the way,
Right.
for NHL, it's Fanatics. By the way,
Yeah, Fanatics, SB Apparel.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So Nike used back in the '90s, as we go
Mhm.
back to the Wayback Machine,
Hot Tub Time Machine.
hot tub, and that too also. There used to be some Nike teams that had Nike jerseys and stuff in the NHL, like the Flyers did, the Red Wings, Blackhawks. I think the Leafs did too as well, and a
Right.
few others too. And they got out of hockey and they bought Bauer and tossed that around and stuff. Anyways, Nike Bauer and stuff. They stopped making jerseys back after after 98, 99 or 99, 2000, one or two. On my tangent. Nike, get your head out of your ass for real.
Good Lord.
Like, take the Prelords right now. What did you just find, by the way?
No, I'm just looking at the game worn jerseys.
How much
Yeah.
are they?
Oh, well, they're not going to be
$2,000?
any from the Olympics. No one's getting rid of it. Yeah, I mean,
No.
just basic NHL game worn jerseys from
Yeah.
like the jerseys for worn from the Penguinos and some of these other teams. You
Yeah.
got an extra grand laying around. You want to throw it at a jersey? Yeah.
What's in the box?
Not enough
And where are
money.
you gonna
Right?
where are you gonna put that? You're gonna wear it. You're gonna put it in one of those like
USA jerseys, if you got one of those? Or the
Nice.
game worn jerseys?
yeah. Like what are you gonna do? You gonna wear it?
Great question. Great question.
Because I feel like you need to see the front and the back.
I would find a way to get signed, honestly.
Oh yeah, for sure. That would definitely
Yeah.
happen.
That's just me, anyways.
Do they sell
Some
like
people
the-
wear them anyway. Some people wear them, by the way. Like the more warm up jerseys. I think it's weird, anyways, unless it's not signed. But it's kind of cool, anyways. I just don't see the point of it,
have like a frame where you could it has like a front and a back.
They
So
should
like
make
after a
that.
while, like you turn it around.
They make frames
know?
with the hanger in it now, by the way.
Yeah, like so you can maybe just spin the hanger or something. Like
Yeah,
that.
like I have a Favre Super Bowl jersey. I didn't get it's not signed or anything, but my mom put had the Favre jersey facing frontward because it had the Super Bowl patch on it.
Nice.
So all right. So yeah, but Nike, get your head out of your ass. Get some pre-orders in because I would like to buy a new one, by the way. I would like to buy one because I did not get to buy one, by the way.
All right.
Because I didn't want to spend $230, by the way.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah. And if you go on eBay right now, Duncan Dad,
Let's
look up
go.
USA hockey jerseys right now for Nike.
Let's just see what they are running for a moment. eBay USA hockey jersey. It's
Like a
small,
Hughes one is probably
Like-
insane right now.
like a down payment on a house.
Oh
Nike Team USA Winter Olympics Milano size XL
Milano.
jersey, blue Milano, the home jersey. Yeah, you're anywhere. I mean, I'm guessing these are.
Some of them
It
do not.
says it says authentic, but there's just no way.
Yeah, you guys do the sniff test on it,
Yeah. Now, okay, Nike Matthews jersey,
Yeah.
600. That looks legit.
Yeah, look-
Everybody wants the white jersey. That's
That's the
the
white
problem.
one's the sick one. Yeah, the white one's the sick
white
one.
one's a sick one. Yeah, and shout out to everybody who's calling that out. They really should. Like that's a good looking hockey sweater, folks. Good looking.
That
hockey sweater.
I think Nike. I know Nike wants to probably reduce some stuff, but Nike, you're gonna keep this jersey for a while. By the way,
Yeah, keep that for a while. It really is. It's a good one.
it's a good look. My mom did not like it because it looked like the Rangers almost. Like, Mom, stop it. Anyway, so,
New York, baby. Hey, Sullivan had a little bit of input. Nice.
All right.
All right.
all
We have a
right.
guest. Is there a
We
guest?
do have a guest. We have one of the producers for Felgrim has the hockey guy, Kevin Majori, Bruins fan, but we like him anyways. He does a lot of stuff for Felgrim as he's also gets to talk occasionally. We talk a lot of hockey, talk a little bit of everything. The NHL is back this week, by the way.
The NHL is back.
I am
What should
very-
we expect?
I am burying that lead, so we talk about that as well.
Let's go.
Kevin Majori from 98.5 The Sports Up from Felgrim, Mass.